In today's video, I'm going to be showing you a very mouth-watering way to make pasta. This is tomato pasta recipe, and if you're not a fan of pasta, after this recipe, after this video, you will be in love with pasta. Hello, welcome back again to my channel. To this video, I'm going to be showing you a very mouth-watering and tasty way to make tomato pasta. And this recipe is very easy to make, and the outcome is so yummy. So relax, do watch to the end of the video, and please do not forget to like the video, subscribe, and don't forget to share. Alright, so the first ingredient you want to grab is beef. You want to grab yourself any beef, and if you don't have beef, you can use sausages. So to that, I will dice into cubes, then wash the beef and then transfer to a bowl. Into the beef, I'll go in with salt, onion, and garlic powder. And then I went in with some paprika. And now I'm just going to mix this until it's well incorporated. And once this is done, I will set aside. Then place a pan on the heat. Into my pan, I'll go in with some oil. And then transfer the marinated beef into the pan. And we are just going to let this cook until they are nice and good and brown. Alright, so once the first side is nice and brown, I will flip the beef and allow the other side to cook until it's brown. And while that is going on, I'm going to go ahead and cut my garden egg. So I'm going to be adding garden egg to this recipe. So I'm just going to clean that nicely and then cut to your preferred sizes and shape. So this is what I'm cutting the garden egg. So if you feel that this is very big or too big, you can reduce the size. You can cut it into smaller pieces, or if you feel it's too small, go ahead and cut into big sizes. Alright, so once that is done, I will set aside and back to the beef. As you can see, the beef is they are looking very beautiful and goody brown. So I'm going to take them out of the pot and then set aside. So for extra yumminess or for extra chewing, so I'm going to go in with some sausages. So this you want to cut into smaller cubes, or you can cut to your preferred size and shape, and then transfer to your pot and fry until they are nice and golden brown. And once you are ready, we're going to transfer to a plate and then set aside. Next, I will drizzle the pot with some oil and then transfer the garden egg into the pot. And to this, we are going to fry these until they are nice and golden brown. And you need that brown color. You need this garden egg to be well fried. We need them to be golden brown, just like you're seeing right now on your screen. And once this is ready, once they are looking just like this, then you're going to scoop them out of the pot and make sure to transfer them to a paper towel to help absorb any excess oil in them. And once that is done, we will drizzle the pot with extra oil. And here I have some diced onion. I will transfer the onion into the pot and then stir fry this for at least 30 to 40 seconds. And then for flavor, I'm going to go in with some rosemary, turmeric powder, curry powder, and some minced garlic. And now we are going to fry for extra 30 to 40 seconds. And after that, I'm going to go in with some diced cherry tomatoes and mix and allow this to cook for 2 minutes. Alright guys, so after cooking for 2 minutes, I'll go in with salt and some fresh basil. And after adding the basil and the salt, you want to stir this nicely to combine and allow it to cook for a few extra seconds. And now I'm going to go in with tomato puree. So we're using tomato puree for this recipe, and after adding, we're just going to stir that nicely to combine and then cover this and allow it to cook until the oil starts to settle on top. Once the oil starts to surface, just like you're seeing right now on your screen, then this is getting ready. Cooking the tomato puree should take like 30 to 40 minutes. Like, you need to cook that tomato puree very well. You need it to cook, you know, to get rid of the sour taste. So you need to cook it for that long. All right, so after about 40 minutes of cooking the sauce, I've gone in with a seasoning cube and some chili powder, that's hot chili powder, and then mix and cover this to simmer again for extra 10 minutes. And while we're waiting for that 10 minutes, here I have a pot of water already boiling, so I'm going to be using this very pasta for this recipe. So I'll go in with the pasta into the boiling salt water. I've added salt to the water, so I'll pour the pasta into it. For this pasta, it should take 10 minutes to cook, but I'm going to cook this for 6 minutes in this water before transferring it to the sauce. I'm cooking for 6 minutes because I do not want the pasta to be overcooked. If your pasta is overcooked, you will not enjoy it. So after cooking for 6 minutes in the water, I'm still going to cook it for extra 2 minutes in the sauce. All right, so once the 6 minutes is complete, into my sauce I've gone in with all the things I fried earlier, which is the beef, the sausage, and the garden egg. So once you add it, just mix and then transfer the pasta straight from the hot water into the sauce. So once I add the pasta to the sauce, I will mix and then add from the water we use in cooking the pasta. Just scoop from the water into the pasta and the sauce, and then mix again. And for extra yumminess, I will go in with some mozzarella cheese and some Parmesan cheese. So add this and then mix this until everything is looking very creamy, yummy. And guys, this is it. Our pasta is ready. So just tell me the truth. What are you seeing right now on your screen? Everything yumminess. Everything is super yummy, looking so beautiful and very mouth-watering. So you want to go ahead and dish this, and once you put this in your plate, you can drizzle with some olive oil, top it with some more Parmesan, and then enjoy. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this simple recipe on how to cook pasta. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share, and don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the recipe. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Enjoy.